Hi, it's Tisha Powell. You're watching U.S. Business News. We have some breaking business news today. Plus, where is Bitcoin and XRP going? We're about to tell you. And which country has the most crypto? Who owns the most crypto in which country? We're about to tell you who leads in the #1 crypto ownership. I'm Tisha Powell. You're watching U.S. Business News. Folks, go ahead and hit that free like and subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We'll see you shortly, right after the intro. Breaking business news. The price of real estate in the United States is not coming down. So people need to go ahead and do FHA, which is 3.5%. The average home is $400,000. You're looking to save $12,000. A family of two or a couple, that's $6,000 each. The average price for the monthly payment is $2,200 per month over 30 years. On another good note, though, the United States inflation is slowing down. In fact, Goldman Sachs predicted that we will not be feeling a recession next year. And even if we are feeling a recession, it would be less than a 20-25%. So those are some good news that's happening in the United States. As for crypto, SEC has lost its case against Ripple. The judge found out that Ripple was not security when it offered XRP. Have we been saying this on the show earlier? That the SEC is going to have a hard time proving that cryptocurrencies are security because the characteristics of cryptocurrency does not look like a security. And where is Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum going? We are about to analyze that with you. So what's going to happen now with the SEC versus Coinbase and Binance? Binance is going to have a different outcome than Coinbase. It holds a lot of American, US 110 million people in the database, of which a lot are US citizens. So it shows you how many US citizens are buying crypto. As you know, cryptocurrency is one of the new digital assets. I'm Tisha Powell. We'll be back with more. So SEC lost this case against XRP. Yeah, so crypto is in. So now we are going to look at the three major cryptos, the ones that have a lot of movement. Bitcoin, Ethereum, ETHERUM, and XRP. So XRP out of the lawsuit, that's good news. It was in the 70s, 78 cents. And the highs for the XRP, it can go over $1. As you can see, it's all green. So it was 74 today and it's green, so it's going up. Its resistance is $1.94. So some people are investing now. That's a good idea. I wouldn't put everything in, but I would invest in XRP because it has a resistance of $1.94. So it means it can go back to $1.94. And we know now that litigation is over, that this is a legitimate company. So we do expect to see some momentum. Like I said, I'm not trading all 23,000 cryptocurrencies, because they're not all valid. I know people don't want me to say that, but that's the reality. Let's just look at XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So Ethereum, the high for resistance for Ethereum is 46.44.43. The lows 15.70, 15.73.80. Now I know the spread is not a lot. It's at 18.99.74. But why I like Ethereum, it's because it is also a currency for Barbados. It's actually a real currency and it has real blockchain. So Ethereum, it is actually something on the crypto, and it's the second most popular cryptocurrency in the world outside of Bitcoin. So that's why I like it, because it's pretty safe. So I would put a little in there. And Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin is my favorite. 30,000 and change Bitcoin is at. Yesterday it was in the 29,000. It went up in the 30s. And you know that those candlesticks are large, those wicks are large. We're expecting Bitcoin to hit around 50,000 by December, 120,000 next year. Do not put your eggs in all one basket, because these candlesticks can change. I always tell people there are 4 things that can happen that can change any market And so I cannot give you a guarantee, and you cannot have a guarantee from anyone who's trading, because no one has control over an act of God. Nature can change anything tomorrow. Government regulation, we have no control over any government on earth. So any government regulation can change the market. It can shift the market, and that can drive the market to fear and greed. And those are the two things that change the candlestick market. Also, we're going to do a course on your psychology. I've been trading for 30 years. You need to know what your fear and greed is, because our ego is the one that wipes us out. Going in wrong with the candlestick wipes you out because of your fear and greed. Oh, I'm going to miss out. Miss out on what? There's always a bull and there's always a bear. That's how America is. There's always a bull rush and a bear rush. Right now we know Bitcoin is on a bull rush. It has a lot of momentum. We'll talk more about the momentum. And guess which country has the most citizen that owns the most crypto? Who owns the most crypto on earth? Who's investing the most? Which country? I'm about to tell you. It is not Vietnam. Everybody think it's Vietnam, but it's not. Vietnam does invest a lot in crypto. Russians invest a lot in crypto. So Ukrainians invest a lot in cryptos as well. And it's not one of those countries. And even China has crypto, but it's not China either. I'm about to tell you. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that free like and subscribe button. It really helps us out. 25 years of serving the community. We just want to thank you. Thanks our subscribers for tuning in, and for just tune in for breaking news. So subscribe so you can get the latest breaking business news in the United States. Hi, it's Tisha. So we were talking about XRP. We spoke about Ripple. We spoke about Bitcoin. And I spoke about young people owning homes in America. It's gotten expensive, but with FHA, you can put 3% down. Average home is $400,000. That is $12,000 US. A couple means that one would save $6, the other save $6. 30-year mortgage with FHA, 3% down, $400,000 down. It's about $2,100 a month. Two people, that's $1,100. You can get a roommate. Do not think that the housing market is out of your reach. It is not. It is not. Save to get there. Speak of savings, Bitcoin bingers. That's right. Bitcoin is predicted to hit 120,000 next year. Why do you think BlackRock is getting in? And they have trillions of dollars they're coming in with. So they're getting an ETF. BlackRock has an ETF they're coming in with. And then we also have a bank in England. They are saying that Bitcoin is going. It will be going to 120,000 next year. I predicted 100,000, but they're at 120. I'm keeping it at 100. How do I know it's going to go to 100? Because the resistance is 69,000 and the support is 15,000. So we already knew that it hit the support. Now it's time to go up. So we know it's going to pop through the resistance at the 69. So we want to know where it's going to end up. Is it going to double? So it's not going to go to 140. So that's why I have it at 100. But that bank cat is at 120. How do we know that? If you study the candlesticks, you can see the resistance and the momentum. We're going to talk more about what's causing the momentum of Bitcoin. And you don't need millions to own Bitcoin. You can get in as little as $5. And guess which country owns the most crypto? Those people are very savvy. We're about to tell you. It's not Vietnam. It's not China. It's not Russia. It's not Ukraine. It is not Algeria. I'm about to tell you. Hi, it's Tisha. So we covered the news today and we talked about Bitcoin and the crypto. And now I want to go over the binges of Bitcoin. Why is Bitcoin going to be trillions of dollars next year? Because the dollar, the US dollar is sliding. Because the dollar is sliding, Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. What did I tell you about Bitcoin? You just need an internet. You can buy it on a digital wallet. That's the only way you can own Bitcoin is a digital wallet. Even though Coinbase is being sued, you can get it on PayPal if you're in the United States. You could Google for digital wallet. There are hundreds of digital wallets for Bitcoin, okay? You could buy Bitcoin with as little as $50 or $5. You can buy them in increments. You don't have to buy the full 38,000. You don't need to have one Bitcoin. There are 21 million or 20 million Bitcoins. They'll be found by 2030. People mine Bitcoin. That's how it came about. It's no imagination. We didn't make it up in our heads. Why do I love Bitcoin? Because it's a good hedge against inflation. And BlackRock, the number one asset company in the world, located in Manhattan, New York, first worth about 4 trillion. We know today that $100 can no longer fill a car tank for a week. If you get a week out of it, you're lucky. It used to be $5 per week full a tank. Those days have come to an end. Used to be able to buy houses for $50,000. Now houses are minimum 400,000. So the inflation is really bad, and you will have to look at something else outside of the dollar. And it's no longer the stock market or real estate. It is digital assets, social media, starting a business on the internet, Amazon, Shopee, and of course, buying digital asset like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital asset because it has intrinsic value. You can buy it, you can sell it, you can trade it, you can buy and hold it, buy low, keep it, buy low, sell high, or trade daily with it. People are making even $200-300 per day from trading. And what I love about it, you can use it to pay your bills on the internet or anywhere Bitcoin is taken. I've seen it in New York. Brick and mortar stores are taking Bitcoin. Anyone who takes digital wallets, that's Bitcoin. I'm Tisha Powell. Subscribe for more. We'll be back with more.